Today I'm going to teach you how to fold and roll towels. Now I got 5 methods I want to share with you. So whether you're looking to clean up your towel drawer or you're just looking for some cool inspiration, I think these methods will help you save some space and present your towels in a really beautiful way. Now, if you haven't watched my channel before, I like to make organization and kind of packing, especially for travel, kind of videos. Right now I'm doing a huge folding series and I'm going to do the towels today since it's such a huge item. Okay, so let's get into it. I will start off with the Konmari method. So we're going to start off by folding the towel in half. We're also going to do this for all the other folding methods, so to save some space we will start off like this. So the Konmari method has gotten really popular over the last few years because it's a great way to stack your towels. So make sure your ends line up and then we're going to fold the towel over one more time. Again, making sure the ends line up nicely. So for the Konmari method, we're going to split the towel in 3 parts. So first, we're going to fold it over once. And then, one more time. And that is the Konmari method. It's very effective for stacking towels next to each other. Next, we're going to do the roll method. Now, this is a really nice rolling method if you like to stack towels on top of each other, especially in a drawer or something. It's not as presentable as some of the other methods, but it's a very popular one anyway. So we're starting off the same way, towel folded in half, and then we're going to fold it over one more time. Like this. Usually you want to fold your towel in a direction which leaves the design upwards. And it's important, if you want your towel to look beautiful, that all the ends and lines are straightened out, like so. So for this method, we simply fold the towel over one more time, like this. Like I said, design up. And that's pretty much it. And these you can stack and stack and stack. This method is also very similar to the Konmari method. So if you would like to stack taller and save some space in this direction, you can also stack using the Konmari method. Alright, so let's move on to the next method. So for the first roll method, we're going to fold the towel in half again, making sure all the lines line up, and then fold the towel over one more time, like so. And from here, you probably guessed it, we're going to start rolling. Now, I'm going to turn the towel around so the design will face upwards when I am done rolling. Alright, so let's get to it. Another thing you may want to watch out for is that if you have any tags on the towel, you could easily just fold them in, like so, and you don't need to worry about them anymore. So, we're rolling the towel up tightly and nicely. Now this is just the first rolling method I want to show you. This one is nice. As you can see, you can stack this very easily, but it's a little bit more flimsy than the next 2 methods I'm going to show you. So let's jump on over to the beautiful rolling method. This method is used a lot in spas or in high-end hotels. So for this method, again, we're starting with the towel folded in half, and then we're going to take the end of the towel and we're going to fold it over itself. Now, for this method, don't worry about the ends not lining up. You could also fold it all the way up to the end if you wanted to. I think it looks more beautiful with this like parallel line going along the edge, but that's up to you. Alright, so next we're going to turn the towel around, like so, and then we're going to fold the edges in on itself, like this, and like this. To measure this out, it's about 1/3 in on both sides. Next, we're turning it back around again. And here comes the fun part. We're now going to start rolling the towel. Again, you want to do this pretty tight. And if you've been to a hotel, I'm sure you have seen this method before. Before researching this topic, I didn't know how to do this, but now that I know how to do it, I think it looks very beautiful. It's really compact, and as you can see, easily stackable. It takes a little bit more time than the other rolling method, but I think the result speaks for themselves. Alright, so next up is my favorite method. I used this last method I'm going to show you for travel all the time. Alright, so for the last method, the military roll, we're going to start with a design facing upwards. So now that we have lined up all the edges nicely, we're going to take about, I'd say, 20% of the towel and fold it under itself. Like this. It's pretty important that you get this right, otherwise you won't be able to continue to the last step of this. And then we're going to take the edges and fold them in about 25% or so that they meet in the middle, like this. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then we're going to turn it around and we're going to start rolling upwards towards the little pocket we've made here on the top. And again, I'm going to roll it pretty tightly so that it uses less space. As I said, this is my favorite way for travel. Oh, and if you want to see more of this kind of organization, folding and rolling kind of content, I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel, as I'm making a whole playlist of these kind of tutorials for you. So you'll probably enjoy that. Alright, so for the last step, we're going to take this little fold that we made and we're going to fold it over the towel. Now this is the most tricky part, but it also makes this so worth it, like you will see here in a little moment. Whew, that was a whole workout folding these towels for you. So now that we're done with the towels, you can go on over to the next video where we will fold a lot of pants for you. Now I got a bunch of cool methods I want to share with you. So see you over there, and thanks for watching this one.